Hey everybody, welcome back to Robert's English Classroom. I am Robert. I have a grammar lesson for you today. Take a look at the screen. Have someone do something for you and get someone to do something for you. This is good grammar. We use it in conversation all the time. And there's just a little bit difference between the two, but it's really easy. Don't worry. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so let's get into it right away. Have something to do and get something to do. Let's start with have. Okay, so the sentence structure, the sentence, very easy to make. It's the ... here. I'll put it up here. The ... is you, somebody, or you. I'll show you in a moment. You want to have someone do something for you. Okay, so what does this mean? Okay, that means you want someone or something to help you do a job. Okay, so what kind of job? All right, well, let's give you some examples here. Right, first of all, let's look at this situation. My laptop is broken. Okay, my computer is broken. My laptop is broken. So that means you need to fix it, right? So you can say, I need to have someone fix it. I need to have someone fix it. All right, I need to have someone fix it. Okay, now a lot of people make a mistake and they'll say, I need to have someone to fix it. No. Okay, I crossed out the red to there. We don't want to say I need to have someone to fix it. Just get rid of the to. I need to have someone fix it. That means you will look for someone to fix your laptop. All right, so all right, now again, let's try another one. To have someone do. Again, someone or something to help you do a job. So my hair is too long. Ta-da! I have too long of a hair. All right. So I want to have someone cut it. I want to have someone cut it. Okay. That means you will look for somebody to cut your hair. So the first example, we said need. And here I'm saying I want to have someone cut it. But look, you can also say I need to have someone cut it. But do we put in the to again? No. Cut that to out. Okay, so I want to have someone cut it, or I need to have someone cut it. All right, next one. Let's give one more example here. All right, have someone do something. My car is dirty and I am too busy to wash it. So your car is dirty, you have no time to wash it. So you want to find someone to wash your car. So you can say, I need to have someone wash my car. I need to have someone wash my car. That means you want to find somebody to do the job for you. Now you can change need to want. I want to have someone wash my car. You also can say this, all right? So this is how we use have. Now let's switch it to get. To get someone to do. Dun-da-da. Here is what is different. With get, we add a to before our verb here. Okay? To get someone to do. Remember, with have, no to. All right, so let's check it out. Same meaning. This is you want someone or something to help you do a job. Okay, same meaning. All right, so let's move here. My car is dirty and I am too busy to wash it. I need to get someone to wash my car. All right, now with have, we did I need to have someone wash my car, but now we use get and we need to add this little to right here. All right, English, so tough. Is my mouse coming up here? Anyway, the little to, you see it, there it is. Okay, I need to get someone to wash my car. It's the same meaning. Okay, have or get, it's the same. You want to find someone to do something for you. In this case, it's wash the car. All right. Now, what kind of verb here? Just remind you, we have to get someone to wash. Okay, so basically you're putting the infinitive in here, to wash. All right, or to cut. we'll see some other ones. If you don't know infinitive, stop the video and look it up, all right? Infinitive is to plus the base verb. All right, let's go again. We have more get, all right? Here we go. My cat's nails are too long. Now, you know I love cats, and I have a cat are too long. I need to get someone to clip my cat's nails. I need to get someone to clip my cat's nails. All right. So you want to find someone to help you clip your cat's nails. Again, with get, we have to put the to clip. You see it right here, to clip. All right. I need to get someone to clip my cat's nails. You can use have, but no to. And you can use want as well. All right. Next one. All right. Same thing here. Someone to help you do a job. My Japanese speaking is really weak. That's me. My Japanese is really, really weak. So what do I want? I want to get someone to help me speak better, like a teacher, right? Or a language partner. I want to get someone to help me speak better. Or I can say, I need to get someone to help me speak better. Okay? Both are about the same meaning. All right? Again, we're using get here. So get, we have the infinitive, the to help, to help. All right? Different than the have. Okay. On we go. All right. So what do we got? Now, we have, we have get. But how do we ask a question using these two verbs? All right. So when and where questions. First one with get. Where can you get your laptop fixed? This is how we say it. Where can you get your laptop fixed? Or with have, where can you have your laptop fixed? They're the same. Yay. All right. Get and have the same grammar. So don't worry about it. You can change get or have. You don't need to put a to or take out a to. It's the same grammar. All right. Where can you get your laptop fixed? And where can you have your laptop fixed? Same meaning. All right. And here I put in here the verb you're going to use, the verb form is the past participle. All right. And I put here, you don't want to write be fixed. Okay. I crossed that out. A lot of students make this mistake. They put, where can your laptop be fixed? Cut the B. No B. Where can you get your laptop fixed? Because we're doing this get fixed together. So the be is out, but the get is in. Okay, or the have. So that's the past participle. If you don't know past participle, stop the video and look it up. Okay. All right, next one. Okay, another question here. When and where? Okay. Where can you get your laptop fixed? And how do we answer? I can get it fixed at the mall. Where can you have your laptop fixed? I can have it fixed at the mall. Okay, you see? Very easy. So we take part one and the question and put them together. Yay, we're speaking English. Okay. All right, let's move on here. What's next here? Question again, when and where. Okay. Let's try get again. When can you get your hair cut? When can you get your hair cut? I can get it cut next Thursday. Okay. I can get it cut next Thursday. I can get my hair cut next Thursday. When can you have your hair cut? I didn't change the get. I can have it cut next Thursday. Sorry, that should say have, not get. I can have it cut next Thursday. Same meaning. All right. All right, so let's practice here. Let me get rid of myself here. All right, so one more time here. Let's start from the first part. I need to get someone to watch my dog for me. Again, when we're using I need or I want, and get or have, you want to put the to there. All right, the to right there. I need to have someone watch my dog for me. Okay, same meaning, just a little bit different grammar and two different words. All right, and then here one we can put, I can get David to watch my dog for me. I can have David watch my dog for me. Okay, so here what I did here is I used can, and I'm going to get which person to watch my dog for me, or I can have David watch my dog for me. You can change this too. I want to get David to watch my dog for me. I want to have David watch my dog for me. Okay, depends on how you want to say it, but the grammar is basically the same. All right, and here we go. You can test yourself here. Where can you have your car washed? When can you get your dinner cooked tonight? What do you need to have done? And what do you want to get done today? Okay, this is a little quiz that you can give to yourself and see how you do. You can always answer these questions in the comment box for me. I always answer. So you can say, hey, Robert, is this a good answer? Here's my answer. And I'll tell you right or wrong or yes and no. Okay? All right. I hope you liked it today. Get someone to do something. Have someone do something. Good grammar and good conversation. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.